arose. Until an intercessor arose. Look at the state of your family. If Zachariah did not arise, imagine what could have happened to God's choosing nation. Because in Zechariah chapter 1, verse 19 says that, and I said unto the angel that talked with me, what be this? And he answered me, these are the horns which have scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. You know, Judah means praise. And when they were releasing the blessings upon the 12 patriarchs, they said that the scepter shall not depart from Judah. That means authority, kingship shall not depart from them. But yet, something happened. Judah was scattered. There was a prophecy over Judah that the scepter will not depart from it. But for 70 years, Judah was scattered. Judah was scattered. Judah is talking about the kingship dimension of God's people. This is the dimension whereby you take possession. It's a dimension that expresses dominion. Judah was scattered. Judah became a slave for 70 years. A man who was ordained to become a king, yet he was scattered. There are ladies here ordained to be like Queen Esther's, but yet they have been scattered. There are men here ordained to be governors, yet they have been scattered. Why? Because of horns. Until an intercessor like Zachariah saw the mystery in the spirit, nothing changed. Judah was scattered. The one who had authority, because scepter speaks of authority, was scattered. Kingship is that office that gravitate resources, wealth towards you, but yet he was wretched and poor, with a heavy prophecy over him. Judah. Israel was scattered. Haven't you read 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9? It says, for he are a chosen generation, a peculiar people, a holy nation, called to show forth the praises of him who has called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Israel, God's chosen generation. Every child of God is God's chosen vessel. Many are not saved. Why is it you that is saved? But yet, your Israel has been scattered. Though you are chosen by God, yet you're living as a beggar. That's the reason why it is written in the scripture that I have seen a mystery that slaves are riding on horses and princes are walking on barefoot. What happened? Because of horns. Every prophecy, a holy nation. Israel speaks of your identity, your divine identity and purpose. So though you have your real identity is that you are the son of the Most High God, but yet you have become a puppet in the hands of the devil. Israel, it speaks of your divine identity. That says that you have the Zoe life of God. This life that I have is the life of God in me. This life that I have is the life of God in me. This life that I have is the life of God in me. This life that I have is the life of God in me. So So choose it? To be my first son. At times we have cursed our ancestors and parents a lot. Why? He said, because the reason why our families, our nation is suffering, our villages, is because they went and served idols. And First Peter says, okay, they have failed in their own part. Now you are the choosing generation to change the order. What are you doing with it? Colossians 1:27, the last part of it says, that in you, that Christ in me is the hope of glory. But yet we are looking at the one who carries Christ in him. Yet your life looks like Ichabod, that the glory has departed. Why? Because of some horns. So where is your real identity? Oh Israel, that's your real identity. You are not an immoral person. You are not a drunkard. You are not a thief. You are not a sickler. You are not a, oh my God. You are not an addiction to the problem. You are a solution to the problem. That's why you carry it. You have an assignment, but homes have scattered it. There is a divine purpose why you came on earth. Israel, you have an assignment, but yet some homes have scattered it. They are scattered. Come on, Epepe, Ratapakata, Epelekatiana Bakapa,